Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
I'm Kim Davenport of the Pro Billiards Tour. We at the Pro Billiards Tour has been developing a game, and it is almost done. And guess what? It is going to be fun and exciting, and I can't wait, and it is called Stroke Zone. It is a game and a tournament format. Enter the zone, the Stroke Zone.
Coming soon to pool players, professionals, and lovers of all things billiards is Stroke Zone, a new billiards game format for players of all skill ranges. A revolution in billiards training and gaming designed to give players at all skill levels an exciting challenge with every shot and guaranteed game improvement. The zone allows players to connect and compete in pool rooms, sports bars, community clubs, and home game rooms around the clock.
Let me tell you a little bit about Stroke Zone. There's no break, there's no jump cue, and there's no safe piece. It's called pinpoint position, and I'll tell you what, everybody has an equal opportunity to shoot the same shot. So if you play 9-ball, you break the balls, make 2, and you get hooked. Your opponent breaks, makes 2, and he's straight in. Hey, it's not gonna happen playing Stroke Zone. You're gonna get your shot no matter what.
The object of Stroke Zone is simple. Score points by pocketing a ball and then positioning the cue ball in the zone. Sound easy? Think again. Stroke Zone is comprised of 180 designated layouts by Hall of Fame champion Kim Davenport, with 120 amateur layouts, as well as 60 pro layouts that will test the cue ball control of the best professionals. A fun, exciting, and action-packed gaming experience that teaches and improves your stroke and touch, the hallmark of the greatest pros. Stroke Zone is the newest way to play pool.
We know tournaments, and it's time for something new. Stroke Zone.
To learn more and to become a member, visit ProBilliardsTour.com.
Welcome everyone to the Stroke Zone Studios. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and I am live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, for the final second round match of the very first KO Stroke Zone Challenge. We've got Mr. Jason Gibbs and Troy Island. Let's see if I can grab that flyer real quick. Put that up there. There it is. So today we're going to be playing sets 2A and 2B. 30 innings. And we're going to have a lot to talk about in the meantime. First of all, let's thank one of our sponsors, and actually this is a sanctioned event of the PBT, the Pro Billiards Tour, Mr. Don Mackey and Kim Davenport, of course. And along with them, we've got Projection Pro Billiards, Mr. Tom and Mike Flanagan. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Outer Points Productions, and we're going to get started with a lag from the players. I'll be right back. All righty. Yes, we got a very late start today, and I'm going to show everybody why in just a little bit, but we want to make sure we get this match underway. That is 4 points off the bat for Jason Gibbs. So if you've not tuned into any of the Stroke Zone challenges yet, there are... Oh, I'm being summoned. Bear with me just a bit. All right, so there are 3 elements to Stroke Zone. There is the cue ball, object ball, and the zone itself. So in order to score any points, you must pocket the object ball. Then the cue ball must travel along the tangent lines or very close to and enter the zone, where you can either score 3, 6, or 9 additional points, bringing the total to, oh boy, that is not a good start for Troy. That is 0 points right off the bat. So there's a potential total of 1, 4, 7, or 10 points in each inning. There are 15 innings in each set. And we're going to be playing 30 innings tonight. Right after that one all the way through the zone. So after 15, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and the guys are probably going to need it. And I'll show you why in just a second, because I got to the varsity club here at about an hour and a half prior to the match. And, ooh, this looks like a first 10-pointer. Indeed it is. Very nice. Got a birthday party. Oops. Going on my stream table, so had to wait a little while. Plus, we have a KO 1.3 quarterfinals match tonight as well. So a lot going on for a Wednesday here at the Varsity Club. What's going on, Fred Renner? Of course, Kevin Bertula. Hello to you as well. All right, settling in. All right, that is 4 points. All right, simple little draw shot into the zone. That one runs all the way through into the 3-point zone. Oy. All right, so that's 4 points for Jason. All right, here's a good idea of what's going on. Oh, you can't even get the scoreboard. That's what's happening right next to the table. So we have one of the ladies' 65th birthday party. and they're having a blast. So I wasn't about to ruin their party. All right, looks like Troy is settling in a little bit. That is a 10-pointer. Now he's within 7 already. That didn't take long. All right, so let me give you a description as to how the game is. Well, the scoring is already taken care of, but players have, like I said, 15 innings. They get 2 shots per inning, and it is not a cumulative score. It is the best of the 2 shots. So a lot of times if the player gets a 10 on the very first shot, really no reason unless they wanted to just stay in stroke a little bit to shoot the second shot. There are 120, yes, you did not hear me incorrect, 120 amateur layouts inside of the stroke zone. Along with that are 60 professional layouts or innings. All right, that's 1 point for Troy. That one's going to have to slow down. That's going to go all the way through the zone. That looks like 4 points for Jason. 25-15. All right, we got a shot under review, so hang on just a second. That's what I love about the instant replay. All right, so pocket the object ball in the lower left, draw back, and close to the zone, not quite. And right right through the zone into the pockets. So that is 1 point for Jason Gibbs. Might have even been a little bit of a miscue on that one. All right, 4 points back for Troy. Only down by 7 now. All right, let me give you an idea as to where I'm getting all of these layouts from right now, or innings. Right now we are in inning number 6. So let me pull this up from inside of the hub. That's what it looks like inside of the hub. Inning number 6. Difficulty 2 out of 5 stars. There's 2 object balls on the table. This is a fun little shot. You got to pocket one ball in one side and then draw back and pocket the other in the opposite side. This is a fun shot. We got a lot going on at the varsity club today. Wait, just a little harder. All right, so that's 1 point. Or I'm sorry, that's 7 points. No, he didn't make the other ball. Never mind. 1 point. Now it's 10 points. Troy takes the lead for the very first time in this match. What's going on, Rick Chamberlain? Another perfect score by Jason Gibbs. 36-29. Lots of partying going on. $10 points for Troy. Easy shot. Again, there's all the happenings. And 10 points for Jason Gibbs. Score remains at 7. All right. Pocket the ball in the upper side. Cue ball must go through the zone, off the back rail, and back into the zone. This is going to require a little bit of right-hand English. Because of the party going on over there. That's the cool thing about Projection Pro Billiards. And the system itself inside of Stroke Zone is I can flip the projection. I can mirror what you see on the table. It was a good shot. If that's got a little bit of left-hand spin, sit down. A little too much pace. 1 point for pocketing the ball. So because of the birthday party over there, I decided to flip it the opposite direction so nobody runs into the back of their cue. It's a good shot. Settle down. 4 points. Still a very close match. Given that we're only in inning number 8, got a long ways to go. 22 innings to be exact. One point. What's going on, Tim Armbruster? Tim hanging out down in Milwaukee, playing a little Stroke Zone himself with Rick Chamberlain. Well, Muskego area. That is 4 points for Jason. Troy still down by 7. Yes, indeed it is, Mr. Mackey, Mr. Provolone. We've never had a Stroke Zone birthday party before. One point. Yeah, I had a lovely chat with the birthday girl before the Stroke Zone match started. She didn't even know this. There was a pool table underneath here. All right, still only 1 point for Troy. Going to need to do a little bit better if he's going to catch Jason. This is a really good opportunity for him to pull. Again, no points if you don't make the object ball. Into the zone and slows down just enough to get 4 points. All right, Troy down by 10. Speaking of 10, we are in inning number 10. Pocket the object ball in the lower right, and with some forward momentum, get the cue ball to stop in the zone on the upper right-hand middle. Ooh, this is right at the center. Wow, it doesn't get any better than that. Thank you for joining us. Projection Pro Billiards. Is that Tom Flanagan or Mike Flanagan? Everybody wants to know. That is also 10 points for Troy. He needed that. Needed to keep that pace. All right, let's get you inside of the hub yet again. We are in inning number 11, so let's pull that one up. 2 out of 5 for difficulty. Make the object ball in the side pocket. Cue ball goes one rail and into the zone. Let's see what it looks like on the table. Looks like a simple shot. It is not. So this tournament, if you're just joining us, started out with 16 players. That's my other tournament that's going on. Started out with 16 players, $65 entry, and it is a single elimination tournament. So if you are the lesser of the 2-point earner in your match, you are eliminated. After each round, I'm doing a redraw. So, again, starting with 16, we are down to 8 currently. Well, technically, we're down to 5. 3 matches have been played, so 3 players have been eliminated. This is the final match of round 2. And that one is not going to enter the zone either. So that's 1 point for Jason Gibbs. Good opportunity for Troy to get some points back. So after this match, I'm going to be doing a live redraw for the remaining 4 players. And they have 2 weeks to schedule and play their match. That one's got to slow down. This requires hitting the object ball very thin and just a touch of left-hand spin to make it spin back into the zone. This is the right idea. I think it's going to come up a little cheddar. Man. 1 point. Still only a 10-point margin. This is one of the most difficult shots, I think, for amateur players. There's so many variables with this shot. If it hits the rail at all, it spins away from the zone. Draw shots are, I don't think, easy for amateurs anyway. And here we have Jason just proving me completely wrong. I think I may have to go out and take a look at this one. 4 points. What's going on, Mike? All right, that is a miscue up and over the top of the 2 ball and onto the floor. So that's 13 points. Kidding. That would be 0. All right, so it's 4 points for Jason. Old school. No, it couldn't. That was looking over the top of the cue ball. It looked like it was just a couple of pixels in. So it was a good shot. Wow. And that one just rolls all the way through the zone. That was a good shot, too. Wow. Another miscue. All right, inning number 13. We got Troy's up. Troy's looking up into the booth, just laughing because both of them miscued on the 2 ball. The cue ball went off the table, and neither one of them scored a point because the 2 stayed on the table. The odds of that happening with both players, unbelievably slim. All right, that is about as good as you can hit that shot. Yeah, anybody that's played stroke zone before, number 12 is a very difficult shot for a lot of players. That's been giving just about everybody that's played in this tournament some fits. Me as well. I've had a hard time with that one. That one's going to get too much into the did not hit the rail prior to entering the zone. This shot needs to be hit just a little bit thinner. Super, super thin shot. That one's got to go. Troy has fallen way behind here. Still not out of reach, though. All right, let's get rid of that one. And we are on inning number 14 of 15. Here's what it looks like. Difficulty 2 out of 5 again. Cue ball goes 3 rails and into the zone, making object ball in the corner pocket. It's one of my favorites. I like this shot. That one's going to come up very short. 1 point. That one's got to go right on the line. Okay, 1 point for Jason. Another good opportunity for Troy, and he's had several innings where he could have put some good points on the board and has not capitalized on the comeback. But again, we're not even halfway through yet. But it gets a lot harder after the first 15 innings. All right, that just missed the zone, getting into hitting that last rail behind it, so that actually counted as 7. 64-80. Down by 16. All right, final inning of the first set. And then we might give the players a little bit of a break depending on if they want to or not. I'll find out. And then we'll be back. Oh, this is a beauty. That is the best I have seen anybody hit that shot. That is a really challenging shot to be able to throw that object ball down into the upper right hand, upper right, and hold that cue ball. There's one of the party girls. All right, Jason did the same thing, ends up with 4 points. Well, if Jason does not get any more than what he just did, Troy is back within 10 points again. So, good comeback. But he gets 10 of his own. Nice. All right. Players have decided that they are not going to take a break. They're just going to keep right on going. This actually kind of gives everybody an idea. This is what it looks like inside of the stroke zone, projection pro billiards. So it gives you an idea of how I'm getting to where we need to be. give you a different view. As you can see, the zone is right in the middle of the table, and this is one of the most challenging shots for the players. I'm going to give you a different view. You have to cut the object ball in the side pocket with a lot of left-hand spin off the rail and into the zone. This is pretty challenging. One of the things I wanted to explain to the viewers as well is the great variant to this game versus any other is there's no getting lucky. There's no getting unlucky. Every player shoots the exact same shot, no matter what. So it's an equal opportunity challenge. There's no flipping a coin. There's no break. There's no jump cues. There's no bad rolls. There's no getting hooked behind a ball. You name it. Everybody shoots the exact same thing. Just pocketing this ball is quite the challenge. It is a very thin angle or steep angle to get into that side pocket. Yeah. Very easy to catch the outer points. Seven points for Jason Gibbs. So far. Seven points it is. All right, Troy's got some serious coming back to do here. He is down by 23. You can't see it from where you are, but see the player on the upper right? He's actually asking Jason how to shoot the shot. Just a bystander, one of the people from the birthday party. Having a good time at the varsity club. Cody Wettig cheering on Jason. All right, pockets the ball, so that's 1 point. $98-74, down by 14. Again, another opportunity for Troy to catch up a little bit. If Troy could even get in the zone. Every time that Jason ends up with 1 point, he'll catch up very quickly. Right idea? Missed the object ball. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Get in there. Wow. I have not seen many people get a 10 on that shot. That's fantastic. Down by 14 only now. Beautiful. Another bank shot. Oh, if you viewers could only hear what I hear at this birthday party. Did he do it again? 4 points. Good shot. Troy likes the bank shots, apparently. So I'm not going to try to pronounce that last or that name, screen name there, sir or ma'am. My apologies either direction. It is any part of the ball. So it's not the base of the ball. As long as any minute little bit of the ball is hanging over the larger amount, that is the point total that counts. All right, 4 points for Troy. Not an easy shot. He's within 10 again. Mr. Provolone, how many times have we seen a really good comeback in these matches so far? I think it was the very first match of the second round that I think it was Rich Champa that came back and won it right at the very end. Okay, 1 point for Jason. Makes the bank, but cue ball does not enter the zone. Makes the bank again, but does not enter the zone. So there's some more points back for Troy. 99 for Jason. All right, let's get you inside of the hub again. Show you what it looks like. We're going to go back. So these are A. We're going to go to B. And we are in inning number 3. Sorry, that was inning number 3. Inning number 4. That's what it looks like. Now the players can see it, and there you have it. Not the easiest of shots. You got to use a little bit of an inside English, hit the rail, and then spin down into the zone. So you got to, from there, it's from where they are, it's a lot of left-hand spin and follow, not middle ball. All right, we're going to take a little bit. Maybe not. They're trying to get the birthday girl out of the way. Too funny. So Don Provolone brings up a very good point in the chat. So you don't have to buy the projection system to play Stroke Zone. In April, the physical zones are going to be coming out. Uh-oh, that one's not going to make it in. So that is 1 point for Troy for pocketing the first ball. So you can buy the physical zones as well. One of the great things about this is it's great for league play. It's great for getting your buddies or gals together on your home table. Inside of the hub, you can set up a game with players from all over the country in a different state and play the exact same layouts in real time. And, of course, there's never any gambling, is there, with Stroke Zone, is there, Mr. Provolone? Okay. 1 point for Jason Gibbs as well, taking him over 100. So Troy down by only 11. No, me either, Rick. It's very rare. I know that. But it happens. Okay. Pocket the object ball on the side. Draw back with a little bit of English into the zone. And that'll get Troy 7 points for sure. That's for Rick Chamberlain's lie. Okay, Troy with 7. Bringing him within 4 points currently. But I'm thinking Jason's going to put at least 7 on the board here, if not a 10-pointer. And there's 7. And there's the 10 I was talking about. I had a feeling. 110 to 96. 10 innings to go, so we are It's amazing how many people come up to here. I'll give you an idea. So there, where it says live on air, you can see me waving, maybe. It's amazing how many people come up and ask if they could request a song. All right, that one entered the zone first before it hit that back rail, so it doesn't count. Looks like the birthday party is wrapping up over there. Seven points. That is the last of the birthday party. So they are gone. So typically this is the point of the match where even though there's 9 innings left, 10 innings, Troy needs to put the pedal to the metal here. If he allows Jason to, even if they play even from here on out, obviously he's going to end up losing. So Troy really has to, oh, that one's got to slow down, slow down, slow down. All right, still 4 points. Gets him over 100. So he's down by 17. Take you inside the hub again. And we are on starting inning number 7. Difficulty is 2 out of 5. Make the object ball in the side pocket. Cue ball goes 2 rails and into the zone. Of course, you've got Kim's notes there on the bottom. Gives you some tips on how to play the shot. Okay, cue ball frozen to the rail. Thank you, Don Provolone. All right, that counts as 4 points. I'll see if I can oblige. I could sing it for you, Rick, if you'd like. That's why they call me Bad Company. That one crossed into the zone. That is... All right, so 4 points for Jason. 121, another really good opportunity, and I keep saying it over and over and over again. But this is where Troy needs to get 10 points, and this is not a difficult shot. Obviously, it's just speed, so he can get himself within 11 points here. But forgot to make the object ball. Good shot. Good shot. 107, down by 14 again. Inning number 8. Pocket the object ball in the lower right-hand corner. Come one rail and don't scratch. That's not going to happen either, Mike. Okay, stays in the zone for 4 points for Troy. This is the one. This has to be hit super thin. And just barely make it to the pocket in order for the cue ball to hold the tangent line. Either that or a lot of left-hand spin. Okay, 4 points. Better than 0. Down by 10. So again, if you're just joining us, this tournament started out with 16 players, and we are down to, this looks like 7 points. Jason's going to gather a little bit more momentum again. English is hard, especially when you're born in this country and you've been speaking it your entire life, 58 years. All right, 7 points guaranteed, and that's what he ends up with. Down by 17 again. All right, actually, Troy has requested just a little bit of a break, and I don't blame him. He wants to come back. So, as long as we are on a break, why don't we go over how Stroke Zone is scored? And you can hear it right from the man himself, Mr. Kim Davenport.
Kim Davenport here. I was asked earlier, how do you score playing Stroke Zone? First of all, you have to make the object ball or no points are awarded. Make the object ball, you get 1 point. The cue ball travels into the zone, and you either get 3, 6, or 9 points. 9 point is my favorite. Let's see what happens. And by the way, we play any part touching. We don't play base of the ball in Stroke Zone. There you go. Looks like a 10.
Show off.
I'm Kim Davenport of the Pro Billiards Tour. We at the Pro Billiards Tour has been developing a game, and it is almost done. And guess what? It is going to be fun and exciting, and I can't wait, and it is called Stroke Zone. It is a game and a tournament format. Enter the zone, the Stroke Zone.
Coming soon to pool players, professionals, and lovers of all things billiards is Stroke Zone, a new billiards game format for players of all skill ranges. A revolution in billiards training and gaming designed to give players at all skill levels an exciting challenge with every shot and guaranteed game improvement. The zone allows players to connect and compete in pool rooms, sports bars, community clubs, and home game rooms around the clock.
Let me tell you a little bit about Stroke Zone. There's no break, there's no jump cue, and there's no safe piece. It's called pinpoint position, and I'll tell you what, everybody has an equal opportunity to shoot the same shot. So if you play 9-ball, you break the balls, make 2, and you get hooked. Your opponent breaks, makes 2, and he's straight in. Hey, it's not going to happen playing Stroke Zone. You're going to get your shot no matter what.
The object of Stroke Zone is simple. Score points by pocketing a ball and then positioning the cue ball in the zone. Sound easy? Think again. Stroke Zone is comprised of 180 designated layouts by Hall of Fame champion Kim Davenport, with 120 amateur layouts, as well as 60 pro layouts that will test the cue ball control of the best professionals. A fun, exciting, and action-packed gaming experience that teaches and improves your stroke and touch, the hallmark of the greatest pros. Stroke Zone is the newest way to play pool.
We know tournaments, and it's time for something new. Stroke Zone.
To learn more and to become a member, visit ProBilliardsTour.com.
All right, we're back. Or I'm back. Fun shot. This is an enjoyable inning. I like this one. That one is going to come up short of the zone. Well, if Troy is going to make a comeback, it has to be now. We've got 7 innings left. Sorry, 6 innings. Yep. Well, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 innings to shoot. Down by 17 is definitely not insurmountable. And that just falls short of the zone. So that is only 1 point for Jason Gibbs. Huge, huge opportunity for Troy. Good evening, Justin. Have you purchased your Stroke Zone or your Projection Pro Billiards yet? Catches a piece of the zone. Yep. All right. He's gained at least 4 points back so far. And this is exactly what Troy needs to do. and hope that Jason keeps scoring only 1 point. We've seen big comebacks in this game. A little thinner. Oh, look at this. Come on. Come on. That's 7. Let me take a look at that. Seven points he's got. That was huge. Now only down by 11 again. And Mike Flanagan, believe me, it was just a sliver. It was probably 2 pixels. All right, this requires just a little bit of left-hand spin, as many times as I've tried this, just to get it to the bottom part of the rail there, bottom part of the tape. Ooh, look at this. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Good shot. Right through the center of the zone. That was hit almost to perfection. Not an easy shot either. All right, Troy is guaranteed 4 points. And we see that all the time, don't we, Mike Flanagan? You hit the first one too hard, and then you ease off just a little bit. Okay, 4 points for Troy. He is currently within 7. Or vice versa. You hit the first one short, and then you blast the second one. That one's going to end up short as well. 1 point. And that is not going to enter the zone either. So, exactly what Troy was looking for. No points for Jason and 4 for Troy. So now, here we go, folks. Troy is within 8 points. Five innings to go. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So there's plenty of time yet. Again, I'm not going to try to pronounce that screen name there, but I would highly suggest heeding and listening to what Projection Billiards has to say. They are the creators of this game. So Mike is the expert, to say the least. Ooh, this has got a good opportunity for at least 7. That's one of the great things about Projection Pro is not only can you customize the target, but you can create all of your own sets, which I'm actually going to be working with. Ooh, this might be a 10. That might be a 10 for Troy. Now pulls into the lead. Love it. Oh, that's good stuff. So I'm going to be working with Kim Davenport for the finals. I'm actually going to create my own, or not create, but I'm going to pick my own 15 sets, 15 innings inside for the final set. So you can create your own sets. You can create your own innings, your own shots. Ooh, this looks like another 10. And Jason with a great comeback shot. Nice. Inning number 12. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Catch a piece of the 10. Nope. All right, 7. I'll tell you what. This is huge for Troy. This is one of the most difficult shots that the players have had. And the majority of them in this tournament have struggled with this. It either ends up right or left of the zone. So getting 7 points and potentially now if he can just dial it in to get himself 10, this is massive. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was talking about. Most players are ended up doing that. So that's 7 points for Troy, which brings him within 1 of Jason temporarily. Trust me, Cody, we know. There's only one person that's even comes close to what Mike can do with the zone, and that's his dad, Tom. That's about it. Oh, look at this response from Jason. Get out of here. 10-pointer. 150 to 139. 11-point spread again. And we've only got 3 innings to play. All right, flip that one around. Give him a full zone to shoot at. He knew immediately that he did not hit that one hard enough. Grab that cue ball. So one of the things I haven't explained yet is if you look at each one of the players has a rating next to their name. So we started out using their Fargo. All right, that's going to be 1 point for Jason. Another good opportunity for Troy, and this is almost a must-have. So the players have started out with using Fargo the first round, and how they got their rating is we take the total number of points at the end of the match, divide it by the amount of innings, which is 30, and that gives them their stroke zone rating. And that is what's going to end up eventually inside of the hub. Everybody will have a stroke zone rating. Okay, guaranteed 4. Had to verify that one. 4 points for sure. That puts him within 8. If he can get a 10-pointer here, that would be massive. That would get him within 3. Okay, 4 points for Troy. Within 8. Second to last inning. Inning number 14 of 15. Basically number 29 of 30. As always, thank you everybody for tuning in. This is Little Cheddar of Outer Points Productions. We're located here at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. The proving grounds, if you will, of Stroke Zone and Projection Pro Billiards. And it has been a fun ride. All right. 4 points for Troy, guaranteed. I think he needs a 10 here. Yes, I have been, Cody. So the rule of thumb, if you will, the way to get an actual stroke zone, ooh, this might be a 10. This might be a 10. Oh, just a little too far. 7. That's pretty good, though. Troy currently within 1 point of Jason Gibbs. Yeah, it is okay to move the cue ball a little bit. If it's not in the center, if you don't feel like it's in the center, they're more than welcome to do that. That is not going to count as any kind of points there. Or I'm sorry, 1 point for pocketing the object ball. And with the projection, sometimes you can see how he just switched hands right there. Given the fact that otherwise you put your hand in between the projector and the cue ball itself, you don't get it in the perfect spot. Like this one's off a little bit, but sometimes it really matters, though. Nope, that actually caught the zone going through. That does not count either. That is only 1 point for Jason Gibbs. Holy crap. Here we are, folks. We've got 1 inning left, and it is a 2-point difference. Okay, this is some good shit. This is some good shit. Had to go out and wish the players good luck. And I may have said shit twice. That'll happen. Final shot, and this is not an easy one. Again. It all comes down to this, and Troy can put the pressure on Jason if he can score any points at all. He didn't make the object ball. Oh, that's huge. Well, the cue ball went through the zone anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But obviously, this is a must-have. And he cannot just pocket the ball. He has to get the cue ball into the zone. I'm cheering for him. I'm cheering for him. Look at this. Look at this. 10 points. No freaking way. You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap. Now, the only way that Jason can win this is to get a 10 himself. 8 points, 7 points, he'll lose by 1 point. Get out of here. This is one of the most exciting matches we've had. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. This is a butt clencher. Oh, let's see this one going. Oh, stops in the 7-point zone. If he does not get 10, Jason Gibbs is going to lose by 1 point. It all comes down to this shot. And it is not going to make it. Oh, my goodness. You have got to be kidding me, folks. Troy Iloncaie is down the entire match and comes back to win it on the very last shot. I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. 159 to 160. Unbelievable. I'm stunned myself. This is just incredible. This is the exciting part of Stroke Zone. It doesn't get any better. I mean, you can't script it better than what just happened. So we're going to be doing a redraw. We've got 4 players left in it'll be the semifinals and then into the finals, of course. This is single elimination. So until we do the redraw, thank you, everybody, for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's Stroke Zone Challenge because, wow, that was just unbelievable. So until the next time, this is Little Cheddar for Outer Points Productions and these fine folks right here. You see them in the chat. Mr. Don Mackey of the Pro Billiards Tour. Of course, here, Outer Points Productions is myself, and none of this would be possible if it wasn't for Mike Flanagan and Tom Flanagan of Projection Pro Billiards. So until the next time, have a wonderful evening, everybody, and stay tuned if you'd like. We're going to be doing a quarterfinals match of KO 1.3. Take care, everybody.